Alright, we've stumbled upon a nice flush of chicken of the woods mushrooms. I'll have my son come up there in just a second to give you a little size comparison, but this is probably a typical size flush, I would say, or a moderate. I've seen them, way smaller. I've seen them way bigger. And this one's about perfect. If we had found it maybe yesterday, maybe there wouldn't be as much gnats and stuff on it as what there is now. But, perfectly edible. And these freeze incredibly well. So, a big flush like this, you don't have to gobble it all down just as fast as you can. Wrap it in paper towels and put them in a freezer bag, and they'll freeze. And, just lay them out on the counter whenever you're ready and let them thaw out. And they'll retain their texture and their flavor. And we'll have my little boy stand up here just as a size comparison. He's just under 4 feet tall. And you can see, compared to him, how many mushrooms there is on that one flush. But just some characteristics of it, it's orange, of course. And then another name for chicken of the woods is sulfur shelf. And it's because if you get one of these and flip it over, sulfur yellow. No gills. It's a polypore. So, there's tiny little holes in the bottom of it. But, it's pretty easy to identify. It has a pattern like a bird's tail, kind of, you could say. But the chicken of the woods name, I think, comes from, it almost tastes like chicken and has the texture of really, really tender chicken. Excellent mushroom. Another thing that I did fail to mention about these is it's recommended that the first time you eat them, you only eat a little bit. They're kind of like morel mushrooms. Some people can't tolerate morels, and some people cannot tolerate chicken of the woods. So, if you eat, a couple little strips and you don't have any stomach upset or anything like that, you're more than likely going to be good to go to actually sit down and chow down on this. But I always tell people, first time you eat it, take a little, just fix up a tiny portion and try it first.
I'll go in the back.